I love that he just became bloody Sherlock Holmes. One sec. I am going to heal. Also, I'm going to investigate this area because she simply must be alright. Gardevoir has been a dedicated companion to me. Whether it was here at my mother's house, she was delighted to escort me wherever I went. I felt quite a bit safe with her, and yet, how could it be that she was beset by this evil now instead? Perhaps I should have never left her side. But then, everyone has two sides, and it is impossible to stay by each of them at once. Yes. It hardly reacts. Maybe it liked it? I'm investigating. Locked. Ah, this one locked? Yep. Yeah, you missed the Fern fight and the Noelle fight. The tactic worked, by the way, Shawnee. How's it going, buddy? There'll be recaps, don't worry. So you swap one silly hat for another. Now, there's nothing silly about it. I simply chose the right hat for the job. Will we not be sleuthing out Gardevoir? Yeah, quite the change of heart you had. Do not misunderstand me. There is no need for something as rash as this, but if Luna demands it, I will acquiesce. I don't get it. I thought Gardevoir was supposed to only be drawn to the most loyal trainers. You make it seem like you don't care at all. Should Black be concerned when White King places himself in check? No. Literally, what are you even talking about? Kane, you just don't know chess. Look, let's just go find her already. As you wish. Considering his past associations, I suspect he will flee in the direction of Reborn City. Right, then we know where to go. The quickest way there is west and then south over Route 1. Let's do this. It's bloody painful, that's what it is. Right, you're probably gonna get kidnapped by the time I get back, Luna, so good luck. Also, I hate this. I hate this so much. Ooh, health point. Handy. I also... Okay. I want the item, give. Some of those mean nothing to me, but that's okay. I don't think I can get this. That's fine. What's up here? Oh, this is Agate. See? Ah, so I can't get to Agate City. I can't wait to meet many characters, Shawnee. Let's get back to the research center and pray to God we can get back from there. Already fought you. You're a piece of shit. There's the milk tanks. Oh, you. You. No. Come here. I saw him too. It would seem our culprit has been cornered. Wait, where did he go? Did Did he use an escape rope? Now who's being silly? Please press forward. I believe there's just enough space beyond this gear. Easy. This may be more challenging for an adult. Are you really stuck? Come to think of it, why does this thing turn anyway? It froze when the Grand Gates did. It was about the time of Reborn's city's collapse nearly a decade ago. Perhaps these mechanisms are linked to the doors themselves. Many have tried to get them to operate again, but to no avail. Well, whatever. Even if it's tight, just force your way in. I mean, I don't normally say that to boys, but this is different. I'm going to pretend that I didn't understand that remark. Let's just... Alright, here we go. Whoa! Ah! Kane! Well, now I've done it. Actually, it would appear that the drop isn't too far. It seems to lead into some kind of cave. Are you prepared for some spelunking? I guess so. Down the rabbit hole we go. Curiouser and curiouser, Alice! Oh, did we go back into the crystal caves again? Ah! Well, no sign of our friend. Perhaps he's wandered off in search of an exit already. Then it looks like it's our move. Ooh, Stardust. Handy. I mean, not really. I have a lot of money already, but... Yeah! Shiny, so now I want. Fine. Then I'll go back and get it later. My punch-on for shinies is just so overwhelming. Can we please? Thank you. Shiny! Yeah, we went for two very different kind of shinies. There we go. Though I did get a shiny Fluttermane in surprise trades when I was doing Violet today. It was so pretty. Level 100 as well, so beefy as hell. They are really cool. There's no music? That scares me. That generally means someone dies. Considering it happened with Kiki last time. Oh, there's a shiny. There's another shiny. Exposed place. If it was to have a certain Pokemon, I don't think I've got... I think it might want to told me that one earlier. For fuck's sake, fine. Yes, I need the phone. Actually, where's my... Lucky I've got the dedicated book. Thank you, Shawnee. Okay. Should be. Yeah, I did heal them before we left, so it should be still fine. What the fuck? Ah, so this is where you've gotten to. I certainly had no intention of landing you down here, but it seems we found quite the hidden paradise. Oh, you were right behind me after all. But that's not the only thing we found. Look! Oh, so it was true. Huh? You're expecting us? Not at all! But that older man just came through and explained the situation to me. I'm quite surprised that there's anyone else down here. To be clear, what exactly did he tell you? He told me how he was on the run from some individuals who kidnapped and brainwashed his daughter. Absolutely deplorable behaviour. I won't abide by it. But he had your Gardevoir and just what have you done to this poor thing? I beg your pardon. Your Gardevoir doesn't seem to care for you as a trainer at all. Isn't that right? Yes. I had always been too afraid of Radimus to say anything about it, but you'll protect me, won't you, Adrian? I'm not going to stand by for anyone who treats their Pokemon badly. You're safe with me, Gardevoir. Oh-ho, so that's how it is. What a pointless gambit. I've always hated being with him, but back at the castle, you seem perfectly happy. It was all a show. I'm expected to be in perfect harmony with my trainer, but how can I with someone like that? All the horrible things he's done. He's neglectful and lies all the time. I was even there when he brainwashed Luna. Something's not right. The truth is, I was glad when Anne stole me away. And there you have it. I can't forgive someone for being so cruel to such a sweet Pokemon like Gardevoir. That's why I will definitely protect her. I'll help him get his daughter and his stolen property back. Stolen property too? What are you talking about now? Neon must know. After all, she has them. Neon stole something. What? Hey! This and... Hey! No. What? No, that amethyst pendant is Anna's. Get off Neon! But there's still the ruby ring. These items rightfully belong to Elle. Sorry, did you just mention an amethyst pendant? I guess it'll have to do. Only one key is necessary to reach the area, so taking both of them would have been ideal. People are so slow to part with their belongings even when they hold them back. But it's better to proceed with what we can manage to secure than keep you around dangerous people and risk further harm. As you say. Neon, right? And Radimus. I'll remember it. This can end as soon as you return the man's daughter. That was strange. I'm surprised Gardevoir felt that way. Radimus, what's this about brainwashing? You really wouldn't have done that, would you? And exactly how would I do such a thing? That's a foolish idea. Well, anyway, we should chase after them before they get too far ahead. Perhaps this will be an amusing game after all. So, Vicky, give me back Anna's pendant, you jerk! Oh no, he does not help. I mean, to be honest, he's not helping his case anyway. God, this is fancy-ass place. Shinies. Oh, great. Another choice. Ooh, Baltoy. Whoops. Another shell. Oh, you can now come from here. Well, that's good knowledge. Not that I need it. If I can get a Golett from here, I'd be very happy. There's unknown. Let's see if I can get another Baltoy. I know they're like, yeah, hurry up, we gotta go. It's like, Baltoy. Fine. Let's go sort this out, hopefully. Are you quite through with this charade? Elle, what did you do to Gardevoir? Please do not defile this holy place with your unintelligible shouting. El has done nothing to me. He has only freed me. Why is this so hard for you to believe? Because I saw what you did to like, in the past. You're an absolute prick. These heretics would not so much as believe in the Lord Arceus if it bestowed holy judgment right before them. Their minds are made up already based on fictions they've heard prior. One cannot see truth without first questioning their eyes. Come, God of War and Adrian, let us ascend. This is getting weird. This is strange. When I fell down here, I was certain I would be trapped and alone. But almost immediately, I saw a girl climbing up the cave wall, and then Elle and God of War appeared. And now all of you. Is this some kind of secret tourist spot? If so, I am displeased with their customer service. Right. Well, that is not at all what I meant, but, okay. It seems they were able to open that door with the power of the amethyst pendant. If I heard correctly, do you, Neil, not also possess the ruby ring? In that case, perhaps we can access a different door. Yep, we can access this one. Oh. Okay, so... Inferno. Truth. Kimcha. Okay, hang on. Kimcha speaks in lies, Monferno too is ripe with darkness. There we go. Dark, dark and light. What is this one? Same kind of puzzle. El and God of War have continued up to the Eyrie. He's asked to take the ruby ring from you so you cannot follow us. Will you give it to me? No. That's right. Now where are you getting that ring? Yes, they said something like that about the amethyst pendant too. It really doesn't seem like you're lying. But El insists that they belong to him. And he did seem to know about them. These are old artifacts. It is not a simple matter of a single owner knowing their worth, or I'm sure several conflicts would have been solved already. I believe that. It's plain that they hold power. I've been wandering around down here for nearly an hour, yet I couldn't manage to open the doors at all without them. Just what is this place? I believe that the answer will come clear as we press forward. Which brings us back to the ring, huh? One of you is definitely lying to me. But who? I don't know what's up with God of War, but El kidnapped her from Radamus. Luna wants us to get her back. Yes, that Luna girl he keeps mentioning. Surely there's some way to prove one way or another. Elementary, my dear Adrian. Allow me. This is the ransom note left for me by El. Please, read it. The others can attest to the fact that it is not a forgery. To one, Radamus Van Halen, I have captured your precious gossip God of War. If you do wish to again, you will return my daughter to me immediately, El. If I were really so bad of a trainer as to warrant the hate that God of War confesses, would I have followed El here? I'm not gonna lie, you didn't seem too happy to go at first. Yet here I am. None of this makes any sense. Right, but we're going to get to the bottom of it. Or the top, since we seem to be going up, but, well, bottom, top, whatever. I'm a switch, I don't care. Yeah, I got that pretty strongly, Kane. Again, I'm going to pretend that I didn't catch that. I will in a bit. Alright, let's go find out together. All of us. Through the ruby door, then. Neon, would you do the honours as the ring bearer? By the way, I prefer these, okay. They, them. You know how they're a gentler spoken one, right? Like that, I prefer not to think of myself as not being on either side. Okay. Thank you, Adrian. I am glad to know that. Genuinely. Oh god, another one of these. Right. Can... Darkness. For the moment I'll stick with light, but I just need... Okay, so okay, hang on, I need to remember this. Hitmonlee serves the darkness, but Hitmontop will always speak truth. So if you're a liar, then Hitmonlee must serve the light and you must serve the dark. You serve the light. You serve the dark. Nope. Okay, that's not right. Let's go down. Right, so. Light. Dark. Light. Dark. Nope. Okay. Hitmon cannons a light. Hitmon level 2 drifts in darkness. Hitmonlee serves the darkness, but Hitmontop always speaks truth. So if you're a liar, then Hitmonlee serves the light and... So Hitmonlee stops the light. Hitmonlee's accused to be a liar, but Tyrogue still speaks the truth. Drift in darkness. 2 drifts in darkness. There we go. Ooh, heal point. Actually, how's my Pokies looking? Ah, you're fine. Okay, looks like we're at the top. Here's where the choice begins. I would assume. You. Give me a second. I'm just going to check around here for some good stuff. Oh, amethyst. That makes way more sense. Alright, Elle. As I thought, the door to the innermost sanctum will not open without all 4 keys. So, Adrian, you failed to detain them. I think there are some questions that need to be answered, Elle. This is a holy place. This is not the time for trifles such as those. Beyond this gate lies that from whose dreams the world unfolds. Behold, O unworthy ones, the birthplace of Arceus. For it is known that the god of Pokemon did create unto the earth of all other species. But wherefore did the divine itself undertake its existence? For it is known that Pokemon are often found on voyages from space beyond our reach. Here, upon our earth, did a meteor crash, bearing upon it our lord. Here in this sanctum doth that very meteor lie. Yet how vile it is that it should be buried so far beneath the filth known as Reborn City. My lord, I beg for forgiveness for humanity's sin. Ignosco, venia, defeco. And yet, what if the door would open for us? What if Arceus could be born anew? For what might we use its holy power? If anything can be said to be heretical, I believe you just named it. And what does a deceiver as you know of claiming heresy? Isn't it ironic for you to say that with that Pokemon standing by your side? Radamus, I've had more than enough of your constant lying. Why don't you just admit what you did to poor Luna? Return Luna to me and I'll return your Gardevoir. If Gardevoir even wants to go back. If we're going to consider the wishes of those whose custody is questioned, let us not ignore Luna's adamant wish to remain with me. Such a wish is born in falsehood. You control her mind to make her say such things. It is the only explanation. Really, what a foolish accusation. I know it's true though. I was there when you did it. Radamus, you're an awful monster. I always hated being your Pokemon. How long are you going to keep this up? Don't you even care about your Pokemon's feelings, Radamus? I'll second that question. You really don't seem affected by her words at all. A Pokemon like that? Why should I care? Radamus, please! Oh, he says such cruel things. Adrian, please protect me from him. I don't want to believe it, but maybe Radamus really did break the... No! You're falling into his trap! He's a callous and two-faced swine who has no moral compass. Better no compass at all than one that points south. One of the best measures of a person's worth is how they treat those in their power. Your Gardevoir truly seems to resent you, Radamus. I cannot agree that she should be returned to you. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Adrian. The way you say that, it's no apology at all. Perhaps it is better judged by those who have met Gardevoir with Luna. You mean you're asking whose side we're taking? If you choose to view it that way. I don't know. You don't seem to care at all about Gardevoir, and you certainly didn't react when she was taken. You made jokes instead. On the other hand, Luna really seems to want to stay with you. But that could just be a trick. And honestly, I've had enough of being lied to after Ace. Ugh, I don't get it at all. Neon, what do you think? Should we side with L or Radamus? My heart, as a person that doesn't really particularly have faith, I can see that L is exceedingly manipulative and is like definitely messed with Gardevoir, messing with Adrian, and is just trying to turn everyone's head. So I want to side with Radamus, even though he is an absolute prick. So tell me if siding with Radamus is the right call. Good. My heart remains pure. Alright, I'll trust you on that one, Neon. Very good. Be aware. I am relieved that I am not the only one to whom this charade is transparent. Must win. Okay. Charade, what are you talking about? Adrian, your main reason for siding with L is the testimony of my Gardevoir, correct? However, that's a foolish basis. After all, you've never met her. But she's right there. Is she? Really? L? So you knew all along, didn't you? What? Wait, that's... a Ditto! It was a Ditto the whole time? Unlike the riddles in this ruined tower, light and truth don't always go hand in hand. As I'm sure our friend Adrian can attest to, things don't neatly fit into black and white categories. Sometimes light can be even more blinding than darkness. And I, for one, think it would have been silly to be taken in by the dramatic confessions of a false Pokemon. That's why I was uninterested. You're as obstinate as ever, Radamus. Do not speak to me of blindness. Wait, your eyes. You're not... I once was. Yet no sooner did I undertake a prayer to the Lord Arceus did he bless me with my vision. I have followed his name ever since. Now I will deign to borrow his power. Can you feel it? This holy energy that charges this place? It emanates from the stone of Arceus. Ditto. Embrace the Lord's blessing. Take the energy into thyself. Miro. Pressi. Pressum. Oh, joy! Adoro. Creo. Udex. Me Divinitus. We will silence the heretics. Let judgment rain down upon thee. Feck. Good thing I saved. Right, Arceus. Well, there's an easy way to win this. I can see it already. It's whether I can pull it off is the second matter. Pyro! Alright, let's see. Judgment. It's fine. I'm just gonna give it another try. It's not strengthened anymore. Nope. Shit. Okay. That's fine. Pete, just hold on for a tiny second, my friend. I need to hope to God that what I'm doing is actually going to work. It's fine. Tia might be able to take a judgment hit on this. Maybe. Nope. Come on! I need TM to be full strength for this. I feel I can do it without going into Peric Song. I mean, I can always go back and somehow do it. Medic? Medic, you beautiful bitch. No. Oh, mother... I don't think I can do it now. No, I can't do it now. So we're going to have to go through that entire rigmarole again. But I know I can do it. I don't really have much to work with, but that's fine. I don't... don't need water. I just need earthquake. Shut the frig up, Elle. I know I can do it. It's fine. City Astray. It's fine. Bag. Hyper potion. Yeah, that's weird. This is weird. Sorry, Pyro. I needed you to take a hit real quick. Yin Yang. Ultra potion. See, because if the team can take a hit from that judgment or whatever, it's fine. Yep, Kling Yang, good job. You did good, buddy. Team, I need you to take hits. Literally, your job is to take hits and earthquake. Bits of rock felt. Yep, that's good. Pete, take a hit for me, buddy. Oh, Pete, I love you. This is draining a lot of my stuff, but it will work. I know it will. Good job, Pete. One more hit, Tiam. There we go. Thou'st defiles me, thou'st defiles the Lord. Yeah, well, the Lord didn't do you much help, did it, Elle? As but a false idol, it cannot hope to mimic the true Lord's power. Is that all, then? What, so if that was Ditto, then where's the real God of War? Where indeed? Looks like it's my move now. God of War! Teleport, now! Ta-da! So that's the real God of War. At your service. Miss me? Dearly. But we're not done yet. God of War, hypnosis. Yes, master. Good night. Mwah! It's a one-hit KO. Indeed. That about makes this case closed. We'll take this one back down to the station. He has some time to do. Wait, I don't get it. If you could have just had God of War teleport at any time, why bother coming all the way down here? I hadn't said that before, simply because Luna asked me to. Yep, I could have escaped at any time. But oh, my darling master, save me! Didn't I make a compelling damsel in distress? This God of War is certainly more lively. Oh yeah, you're all, I will protect you and stuff. You're a cutie. But I would never leave my master. He's perfect as is. Well, I'm relieved. As I asked in the first place, why should I be concerned when the opposing king places himself in check? Elle tried to strike me by using Gardevoir, but it was his mistake in underestimating her. Please, hold your applause for me until we're back in the comforts of home. On that note, I think it's about time we picked ourselves out of here. Shall we all leave together? Yes! I'm not sticking around. Also, can I have the pendant back? It should be just a quick teleport out. Something about this place makes teleport so muddy. I don't think I can get us out all the way, but I can at least take us out of this old cave. Better than hiking, perhaps. Let us be off. Well, that was handy. Yep, let's save. It's good to be above ground again. I felt like I was down there for ages. Fresh air, come to me. Say, does anyone notice anything strange? Yeah, the bloody gates are open. The Grand Gate, it opened. What? But it's been sealed for years. Why would it suddenly open now? I'm gonna go check it out. Indeed, this is most curious. Maybe it was you messing about with that gear. What? What's this? So the stairway kind of got a little roughed up by Team Meteor. No, I mean, where? I don't... Are you quite alright? I'm confused. Where are we? Reborn City? This is the North Obsidian Ward. Haven't you been here before? This isn't the city. Oh, you're a time traveller. This isn't Reborn. I thought that was... Where's the centre? Where are the cabins and the port of the lake? It's brown. Dude, it was so easy when it was all black and white and the gears started turning. It's like, that's time travel. It's brown. You must be new here. I'm not. I lived in Reborn City my whole life. But now, this isn't the Reborn City that I know. This place is disgusting. Not like the quiet city I grew up in. I think someone's got a little Looney Tune. On the contrary, I have a somewhat different theory. Adrian, the last time you saw this city, the lake was more properly coloured. Is that right? Yes, it was a perfect, brilliant blue. That's why we named it Azurine. Tell me what else you remember. Let's see. It used to be very lush. There were trees all over the place. This waterfall, the Celestine Cascade, poured down into a river that ran through the city. At the corner of the lake, there was a beautiful little port, and my gym. What about my gym? I've got to go there. I believe it would not be best to leave them alone right now. Z said that their gym was at the port. Well, Z's a gym leader? You finally figured it out. Of course, I knew all along. There was a stand-in for a time, but... Well, it seems Z'll be taking their position back now. Then, Z must mean the Coral Ward gym. Indeed, let's go. Well, I guess we're going back to the Coral Ward. Okay, why am I not just using the bike on this one? Oh, they are not going to be happy. They're really not going to be happy. This is a joke, right? No. Too elaborate to be a joke. I must be dreaming. Were this but a dream, it would be all the easier. Alas, it is not. I feel sick. Steel your nerves for a moment and answer me this. This building has been this way for a long time, yet you are in shock. How is this? When I left this morning, it was perfectly fine. None of this whole city. It's wrong. As I thought. Then allow me to tell you what I know of this gym. When the city was repopulated after the blackouts and earthquakes, several buildings were designated to remain untouched. In general, these were historically significant facilities that their legacy might be preserved. This gym was one such building. Blackouts, earthquakes. This is all unheard of to you, yes? I'm really confused. Understandably. Then allow me to clarify another thing. A moment ago, you said this morning that this gym was normal to you. Earlier, you said you arrived at the ruin around an hour before us. Do I recall correctly? Yes, but I'm afraid I hardly follow. To put it simply, based on your description of the city and your memory of what happened, I believe there is only one conclusion that can be reached. You've been frozen in time. What? When you fell down into the ruin, as you said, how did you get there? I was checking something out in the mechanical hall behind the grand gates. Someone reported that they'd seen some kind of light shining through the floor, so I dismantled part of it and crawled down there. But when I lost my footing, I fell underground. Following a natural tunnel, I eventually came to that place. When it said you were in the grand gates, does that mean you ascended them from normal as from the grand stairway? Yes, why? Then that confirms it. The gates have been inoperational for years. More than a decade ago, they suddenly ceased function. I don't remember anything like that. Of course not. You were inside the ruin that entire time. If we are to believe what Elle told us about that being the site of Arceus' birth, there is no telling what kind of energy afflicts that place. It is possible that the energy from the meteor concealed inside this ruin warped the flow of time and the gate's function with it. Then shouldn't you have all been stuck with me too? A valid concern. However, we had something you did not. The keys! The ruby ring and amethyst pendant. Perhaps their presence and the energy they bear connected to the ruin was enough to unlock you from the spell of frozen time. So I was underground for who knows how long, and I had no idea. To me, it just seemed like an hour. That's a bad feeling. Yeah, I'm sure. I think I can understand that. What are you going to do now? Well, I can't just leave this place like this. You're going to try and fix your gym? You've got your work cut out for you. No, not the gym. I mean the whole city. You intend to fix the whole city? I intend to do what I can. This is wrong. This is not Reborn. But if someone like me can do something, anything to bring it just a little bit closer to the way it should be, then that's worth doing. Is there someone in charge that I can speak to? Well, Amy is usually around the ground hall at the city centre. I can't imagine that's moved far. You have my thanks. Forget me out there too, if that is indeed what happened. Good luck fixing the whole city. Maybe you'll want to stop time again to do that. Ha, maybe so. Wouldn't that be nice? I'll see you around, perhaps in a slightly brighter future. Well, that turned out to be an ordeal. Yep, and this'll make a nice, juicy news story too. Before that, Gardevoir, I'll be needing you. These two still have gym battles to do after all. Ooh, well, if that's how it is. We'll be waiting back at the castle. Indeed, I will see you shortly. Hey, Neon, do you want to walk with us back to the castle right away? Yes, please! Alrighty, let's all go together. I am not going through Route 1 again to get to this. Especially when I can do a lot of the training stuff here already. Right. Ooh, it's been going a while. We'll do what we normally do in games like this. We'll go once. I know I have to do some cool stuff in Route 1. I am perfectly aware of some of the stuff. And we'll probably do that when we do the training stream. But for now, I actually want to see if we can get to how much we can go for Radimus. Gardevoir, you're back! But of course, my dear. Oh, how I've missed you. Now don't you go disappearing like that again, please. Pish posh. What's a girl without a little excitement in her life, Besides, I had my Gallade in shining armour come all the way down to rescue me. There was hardly much rescuing involved, but indeed, are you legitimately wearing a Gallade hat? The perceived crisis has been averted. Oh, Master, you're so wonderful. I'm pleased to be in service to you. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I am but a humble Gallade. Speaking of which, why do you keep changing to all these silly hats? You wound me. There's nothing silly about them. But to answer your question, why not? I simply choose the right hat for the right job. Isn't that sensible? You remind me so much of Lacaster, all three of you. It bloody hurts. I'm afraid the peasantry know nothing of my master's divine tastes in fashion. I find them most amusing. Don't you think so? Yeah, I really do. Yes, well, speaking of non sequitur transitions, I have somebody to introduce you to you all. If you'd be so kind as to step aside, Neon. Please enter. That's everyone. I'd like you to meet the estate's newest butler, Elias. I am pleased to serve. Do let me know if there's anything I may do that make your stay with us more comfortable. Why? Ah, dear Luna, you look as if you've seen a ghost. It's not a ghost she's seen. It's her father. I am confused by your words. Master is my father, and none other. Also, what the fuck have you done? Indeed, it is a strange thing to accuse our new attendant of. Elias, do tell. Was this girl your daughter? She is not. And now she claims me to be her parent. I believe that is the issue. That this issue can be laid to rest. I wish to leave. I beg your pardon. Luna, darling, come back. Oh dear. Have I offended? Through no fault of your own, surely. Pay it no mind. I understand that you have procured a certain rare object. Will you please give it to me? Yes, my lord. I believe this is the object to which you refer. Let's hand it over the amethyst pendant. That will be all. Dismissed. Understood, my lord. That's Anna's pendant. Elle took it before... Yes, he did say something to that effect. Then I meant to ask you, Neon, exactly how did you come by this object? Of course, I should know better than to ask such a question to a player character with no dialogue. You... What the fuck? So, perhaps your friend will tell me. Fourth wall! Shattered! What the hell? Wait, what did you just say? Will you tell me where this came from? Maybe I'll leave the fight till later. I'm getting a bit of a headache. It belongs to a friend of ours, and we want that back, you know. Such a precious thing to lose. Believe me, none could understand better than I. But in understanding, it is with all my greatest sympathy that I will refuse to return it to you. For just this once, I will implore you to acquiesce me on fate alone. I will keep this object, and you will not find your trust abused. Now, on to lighter matters. I believe we have a gym battle to get underway, do we not? Neon, you will find the door to the challenge hall open. Best of luck to you. I'm beginning to doubt if siding with him was really the right thing to do. He acts so strange, and he just ran off with Anna's pendant like that. And the fact that Elijah had it, doesn't that mean that he was... This is weird. I'm really kind of not comfortable with this. And I'm normally comfortable with a lot of things most people aren't comfortable with. Yeah, this feels a bit weird. Oh, I need to heal. Right. We are going to give this one go. We're here live at... Oh, God, hang on. Wrong voice. We're here live at the Van Hatten Castle Gym with the challenger, Neon, endeavouring to earn their 8th official Reborn League badge. Will she fly or will she fall? We'll find out soon, but... The gym battle alone is not the only trial that yet awaits our eager hero. Master, would you do the honours? Naturally, allow me to explain. As you may have heard, Master is a world-renowned master of chess. Was I not going to do the honours? Ah, sorry, Master, the floor is yours. And speaking of the floor, you will notice that it's arranged like a chessboard. Now, of course, it would be all too unfair for me to ask you to face off against me in such a game. Fear not, I will not be so unscrupulous. Here, instead is your task. Obeying the normal rules of each chess piece, arrange the pieces in such a way that I am placed in checkmate. There are also new restrictions on each of us. I may not move my piece, however, you may not capture them. All pieces are still considered to attack their normal territories. In other words, you have an infinite number of turns to find the solution of checkmate when my piece is locked into their present positions. When you think you have found a solution, please access the door below me to check. Finally, if you have any questions regarding the normal rules of pieces of play, my butler will address them in the room on the left. Best of luck to you. Okay. So that's a king. I'm trying to work out what piece this is. And the problem is, I don't know the pieces, so I don't know the board. So King Radimus. Right. Could you just explain to me what the pieces are first? Okay. Ooh, second memory. Cool. Right, so that's the piece I've got. Okay, rook. Okay, so that's... That puts you in shit. Actually, no, I can't do that. That's ace. So that's check. And that will put in checkmate. In a normal chess game, one need only corner the king for the game to be over. However, at last, this is not a normal chess game. Our king will fight back. I'll leave you to that one. I'll be waiting at the end. See you soon, Leon. Again, I know a little bit of chess. Not played it in quite a long time, but I do know it. So, yeah, to be fair, Medic being a knight would, queen would not be too bad. Observe how the soul warrior on the board, her lady, may pose a fine fight yet. Psychic. Oh. Grief. Okay. Tim's going down. Oh no, Tim survived. I think. Okay. Damn it! Pete. Jeez Louise! Hold on, Pete. Oh, god damn you. Pete! Yeah. Well. And that is why Medic is pretty good as the queen. The queen is the strongest piece, never forget. Onwards, young queen. Hey, Neon! They let me up here for this one. Figured I'd get bored waiting out there. Anyway, I'm not great at chess, but I'll bet you can figure this one out, right? I think I'm going to leave this for tomorrow. My brain is not in the mind for chess. Also, they've got 2 kings! That's not fair! Yeah, this is going to wait till tomorrow. Or whenever I stream next, because... One's a queen? Oh yeah, I can see now that's the queen. It looks so similar, you could assess me on that one. So, pawn, bishop, knight, rooks, queen and king. Hail to the jester, queen and king, I suppose. But yes, I am going to stop for tonight because I am